Hello viewer, today's lesson is about drawing the figure in 3 or 4 different poses. It's the same model in every case. So we just block in the head very simply. Now the most important part of this figure at the moment is this arm, her left arm, because I can use it as to plot where other items are in the picture. So just draw it in stick figure. We've got a head, approximate head length, another head length, and her hand. And this is a really pleasing pose because she's just near the elbow. She's just arching her back very, very nicely. So that goes in there, and we can also see that we've got a kind of compression and stretch here. So using that arm we can plot the position of her torso. And see, that's a beautiful shape already. Wow, look at that. See, so nice. It's a line of action. Already she's starting to take form. Now, also with this arm, you can see that this line will continue to the leg, and the leg is about 1.5 heads out here, about here. So just take a vertical line down, and that foot will point in that direction. I'll just clean that up a bit. And we'll just it helps often to just put a couple of dots and just draw to keep it simple. Now that crosses over here. Right, so her knee will be about here, about 1.5, almost 2 heads, and then we'll bring her down. She's just using this foot to balance. Now this is the beautiful part of this pose, is this incredible sort of angle in here, that beautiful space. And just come out for her calf muscle and leave it at that. Don't go into too much detail. Just down here we'll just swell it out just slightly, and that'll be her other foot, and we'll just do those lines again. So from about here to about here, just draw that line. Might be slightly long, just judge it from the hand. Yes, it is. Okay, so and look at that, we've got the knee will be here, so we've got the pose pretty well under control, and we'll come back and refine that later. And that's where I'll start to show you some different shading techniques that we can use. She's turning away from us, so her ear will be just in there. And we can just see her chin just there. And we'll refine that here later, and might give her a bit rounded head and a little ponytail. Okay, we'll come back to that, but it's taking shape nicely. And you can see what I mean about always don't make any firm decisions about anything. Might just give her other arm, just suggest, it's a shame because it's not necessary, but we can look at, there's a little space in there that we can look at. and this comes from here. That part's a bit more incidental, but it does go to there, and you can see it coincides with that. Right, I'd like to use another pose which emphasizes this even more so. Same model, but in this case a much stronger. We can see that she's turned around. Well, she hasn't turned around, the camera's turned around. Okay, a little bit of neck. And here we see something very nice. The angle of the shoulders. She's put a couple of dots like that. That'll come down even further, I would say. And we can put this arm, which was very useful here for using as a reference point. Okay, so it just comes out at a slight angle. So just put your little dots like so, and her hand once again, and we'll just double check to see if that's, yes, it's pretty well in the same position. All right, so that elbow once again tells us, maybe it's just slightly lower. It tells us where the arch of this back is. Oh, it's incredible. It's so emphasized. And just below the elbow, might just draw the rest of the arm in while we're here. Okay, just below the elbow, the other side. Now you can see, I'll just round that off a bit. You can see that we can come right down to about here with this. Yeah, something like that. I'll adjust that as we go. Don't make any firm decisions. This balancing leg, if you like, is still quite a way out. We might just draw that in. Get the angle right and just draw your line. Right, now this is her knee here, and it changes direction slightly. Okay, but one thing is this other arm, the one from here, is now giving us a bit more interest. So she's coming down even further, and it goes just past her middle point. Weight-bearing leg, hips up, shoulder will be down here. So that's typical of that compression and stretch. And we'll just look at that line of action in there. And another useful thing will be her spinal column. These guys have all been just jazzed up a little bit. No real detail, but I decided after all to do this this one. We get a nice shadow here, which is nice, and it's a nice shape. Get quite a bit of shadow just in here. Thank you very much for watching, viewer. I hope this was helpful to you, and there will be more on this topic. It's quite interesting to look at the same model but from very different viewpoints. So if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. It's very supportive to me, and leave a comment by all means and let me know how you're going in your art. I'm very interested. So until next time, I hope to see you again. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.